Hello, Queens. Welcome to this week's edition of Jungle Juice. Wow, you are finding me in a moving vehicle. Yeah, I'm just leaving the hospital. A lot of you know my mom has been very ill, and she just got out of surgery, and a miracle happened, and I wanted to share the story with you. And I want to frame it in what our inquiry is this month is creating your heart's desire. You know, what is my heart desire? What do I want, right? Usually at the beginning of the year, we're thinking about what our intentions are. What do we want, right? And I think my sense is going deeper, dropping into what you really want is where we're headed in our work on our path. And interestingly, my story has to do with the actual physical heart as well as what our heart's desire is. And this week, how do we co-create with the divine, right? So my story is that I wanted to somehow be a support to my mother and her wellness. And we have a very complicated history. And without getting into all that, I needed to be able to tap into my heart, right, my compassionate heart, and figure out how I could align my desire, which is that my mom live, right, or live longer, and not to get in the way of what maybe she wanted for herself or what her karma is, right? This is a complex matter of the heart, but I know you know what I'm talking about, right? It's not so simple just to sit with what do I want, right? There's so much here. There's so much here when we listen to our hearts. How do we drop beneath the next layer and the next layer to touch this place? Right? So in the case with my mom and I was listening to my heart, praying, how do I support my desire and also respect somebody else's desire, whether that's to stay alive or not. And it's been an interesting dance. I leave the hospital again last night, not knowing if I'm going to see her today. And I get in the car, and my Uber driver is a palliative care guy who owns a palliative care business, which he starts telling me all these things that I actually need to know and didn't even know where to start or who to ask necessarily. So I'm having this miracle unfold before my weary eyes, and I just remember putting my hand on my own heart, knowing that I am in co-creation with the divine. That's the point of this story. It's one of the main points of this story, that when we listen to our hearts, when we listen to what's true, and we call in the divine, we surrender, we are in a space of co-creation, right? We get clear on what our heart's desire is, but then we make space for spirit to come in and work with us. And in this case, this miracle comes forward. This beautiful human starts telling me the things that I need to hear and how to support my mother if she survives, because I don't even know at this moment if my mom's going to make it through the night. So that's one little miracle. And the next miracle of co-creation, listening to my heart, is that about 2 minutes ago I got a text that my mom survived this surgery and that she's going to be all right for a little while longer for the next leg of her journey. And it turns out that she wants to live, and that is her heart's desire and her karma. And we have woven our hearts together, and there's more to the story, but just for the sake of time and so you can feel me. You know, this is a courageous act to be able to listen to what's true in your heart and to call spirit in, because you never know. You know, you don't know if your heart's desire will be realized, do you? But to not listen to yourself and then ask for a spirit to help you realize your journey, your heart's desire. Whoa. Right? We may miss the miracles. My mom always likes to say, don't give up 5 minutes before the miracle. So that's the message here, I think. This co-creative dance is one of courage and really listening to what's true. So I'm hoping this is making sense, because I'm a little bleary. I've been 7 days into this roller coaster ride, and right now we've been given a gift, and my heart is happy. My mom's heart is pumping. And from my heart to yours, I ask you, what is your heart's desire, and how can spirit help you co-create and manifest, help you realize whatever miracle you might need or whatever clarity you seek. So much love from you, from me, for now. And yeah, until next time, I can't wait to hear from you. Yeah, so much love. Namaste.